Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to talk a little bit about the food that I'm eating, the diet that I'm attempting to kind of help relieve some of those symptoms related to my Crohn's disease. Like I said in previous videos, major thing with inflammatory bowel diseases is to watch what you eat. There are a lot of people that I've heard that after years of different types of treatment are controlling their Crohn's or colitis specifically with diet and have no medical treatment at all. I mean, I know that's a very rare situation, but if there's anything that you can do to help yourself or anything I can do to help myself, I know I'm all about it. So wanted to talk a little bit about my diet plans. So I don't know about you, but in my family, with my friends, my personal life, my work, family, anything that we do revolves around food. So it's definitely something that was scary for me to kind of start to think about eating better or cutting back on having the opportunity to go out and do some things with other people. Are they going to have something I can have? I know that when I was first diagnosed, like I said, I know it's just been a couple months ago, but when I first found out about all of these things, I was super resentful, really frustrated and thought, why me? Like I said, I know I mentioned in a previous video that I was really feeling down on myself, and I've kind of come to terms with it now, but at the same time I felt like I don't want to miss out on anything that anyone else is having, or I love that food, or, I love Mexican food. I don't want to have to miss out on, eating something spicy or eating fried food or eating whatever because everybody else gets to have it. But at the end of the day, we can all stand to eat better. I know I certainly can. So I think this is just a time when I need to listen to my body and do what it's telling me to do. So I actually heard from another individual about a diet that she had been trying that her doctor recommended, and it's actually something that I'm super excited to share some recipes and some ideas, some things that I'm doing because I'm kind of following her guidance. So the diet that she mentioned is something called Paleo, which I'm sure a lot of people have heard of. Some people also call it the Caveman diet. I've heard people call it the simple or specific carbohydrate diet, the most basic food. Basically what the cavemen would have had way back when, what they would have had to eat. So it's pretty much any meat that you can imagine. Obviously you want to get as organic and clean as you can. Pretty much any fruit and vegetable. Major things for me that it was cutting out was bread. No bread. So that's been hard. So basically having sandwiches with no bread, with basically lettuce instead, has been interesting. So I'm going to talk a little bit about that, but it's been bread and milk products. So I know a lot of individuals who have Crohn's or colitis also have difficulty with irritable bowel syndrome. So something totally unrelated. It's not something that I have experience with, but I have heard some people complain about those same issues. But I've heard that either way, lactose can be difficult to digest. So another major piece of this diet is to cut out cheese, milk. I know a big thing for me is cottage cheese, so cutting out those kinds of things and finding other sources of calcium. So I've started taking a vitamin, which I know I should have been taking, years ago, but I've started taking a vitamin, started really kind of watching what I'm eating. So I'm going to talk in some future videos. I've got a haul coming of everything that I purchased just a few days ago and some recipes that I've done. So right now I'm on about day 3 or so of following, I would say probably 95% with this plan. There's been a couple times that I've snuck a soft drink, but for the most part I've been drinking water and really following 100% of the food that I've been eating has been on this caveman diet for the last 3 days, 4 days or so. So I'm going to do some updates on that too. I'm definitely feeling better. I can feel that I have more energy. I don't feel as sluggish. So I'll be talking a little bit more about those updates, as we get closer. I feel like how much can you really tell in only 3 days? But yeah, so that's where I am right now. So stay tuned for more videos.